What's up, guys? Welcome back to After the Island. I'm Elizabeth,
And I'm Leo.
and we have Ray with us today. Hello.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? What's going on?
Long time no see, even though you've been a recap guest a ton for After the Island in the past. So it's funny having you on here, like interviewing you,
I know, as an Islander again, right?
right?
Love
Long time
Island
coming.
games. What a
Yeah.
journey!
It's
Yeah.
crazy. I know. I was like screaming at my TV last night.
Yeah, I was screaming in my head too. I was watching it, reliving the whole thing. I'm just like, yo, I'm about to start crying again. Like, this is wild.
No.
You know what I'm saying? Dagger in the back and just twisted it. You know what I'm saying? I felt it.
Yeah.
Walk us back to like your first day on the show.
Okay.
Yeah.
First day on the show, I'm hype. I'm walking in the villa, right? I'm like, okay, it's lit. Like, what ladies here? Boom. Who I hear? Shelly and Justine. I'm like, oh man, here we go. Those my dogs though. So I was hype. I was like, yo, that's my like comfort blanket. Those my guys.
Mhm.
So we all like just cutting up, laughing, having a good time, just making fun of each other, just joking. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And then we're hanging out. Like, I'm like, yo, they're like, yo, who we want to see here? So we're all talking about who we want to see. I was like, yo, I want to see Imani. Yo, literally, like, to be for real, like I want to say 60 seconds to 2 minutes later, she
She
walks in. I'm
walks
like,
in.
what?
Yeah.
I was like, yo, y'all got jokes. Y'all got jokes. Y'all funny, yo. It was crazy. It was crazy.
Yeah.
It was funny. But the first day was dope, yo. We got to see the UK Islanders walk up on the beach. My boy Steph came in from France. Jess came in. It was just great vibes. Like all the Islanders were dope. And then, at the end of the day, we get this text like, yo, we got a duel tomorrow. Somebody gonna kiss your girl real quick. Then tomorrow somebody got a duel for her. So I was like,
Yeah.
bruh, wait, what? What is this? What is this? We don't even get time to get to know our girls first. Like, what? You know what I'm
A
saying? So
setup,
it
bro.
was nuts. It was nuts, bro. It was nuts.
And then it was Johnny that came in, right?
Yeah. Yo, when I see Johnny come in, oh man, I was like, bro. I was looking at him like, bro, that's what we doing, bro. Like this we about to do. This is what we gotta do.
I was mad confused because I thought y'all were cool before. So when the challenge starts, I was like, oh, they about to take off the gloves and bang out for real. I was like,
Yeah.
oh my God.
Yo, that's why I was so mad. So me and Johnny, we were cordial and like we were like friends to friends before. So like
Yeah.
I'm really cool with Jeremiah, who's one of his best friends. So
Yeah,
that's how I
yeah.
knew Johnny. So
Uh-huh.
I met Johnny at like two events and we just always like got lit and had fun. So I
Yeah.
knew going into the villa, we're gonna be bros because that's my guy. Like the energy's already there between us. You know what I mean? So
Uh-huh.
when he came in, I'm like, bro, like what type of time are you on? You know what I'm saying? So it was just
So trying
easy.
to
I was
swag
like,
Shorty from the jump is wild.
yeah, I'm like, bro, like I thought we was cool. Like,
It's always
what's
like
going on
this.
here?
I
Yeah.
think you had a line where you were like, "Oh, the U.S. is already going after the U.S." or something.
That was Toby. Yeah, the two. Toby was like, "Yo, the U.S. is taking out the U.S. I don't have to do nothing."
Yeah, like he was. Yeah, like, I'll
It
be chilling.
was crazy,
I
crazy.
know. Watching you in that first challenge too, I was like, "Oh no," because it was like a very physical challenge too.
Yeah, I was like up 2-0. I'm like, yeah, I only need one more. Johnny need three to win. He's Dunyan rings, right? So
Yeah.
I'm like, okay. Next thing you know, me and Johnny going head to head, like boom, boom, boom. And so that was really more than the 6 rounds that you guys see of the five. It was really
Yeah.
like 15.
Oh
So we kept
shit.
stalemating. We kept stalemating. We kept stalemating. I'm falling off. Johnny's falling off. I'm falling off. Johnny's falling off. We're both falling off. And then it got to the point where I'm not gonna lie, bro. I lost all the gas in the tank, man. I was gone.
Yeah.
And Johnny just had a little bit more fuel than me. And then
Yeah.
he won.
Because I was
Yeah.
gonna say, I was like the odds of like you was up 2-0 in the finals, and bro said, "Nah, check this out. Like we back in my city with it," and he went
Bro,
crazy. And at the end, I was like, ain't no way, bro.
bro, I'm telling you, bro. Like I ran out of gas, bro. Like we did like
Yeah.
15. So you guys didn't see all the ones that they didn't post or put in any of
Didn't
the ones
air.
that we didn't
Yeah.
make.
Yeah.
So it was just crazy, man. It was nuts.
Damn.
Wow. So then we see you and Imani like getting close, and you guys were kind of like this power couple for a huge chunk of the
Yeah.
show, and you
Yeah.
guys really developed like a relationship too. Which were you shocked to see that coming? Like I feel like you guys. I mean, you guys started dating on the show. Like that's crazy.
Yeah. So
Mhm.
was I shocked to see like the relationship coming or like us to be a power couple?
Um, Both. Just because, like, did you expect going into games that like you would kind of be like the one in the relationship and the one kind of in this like lead power couple for the
I
majority.
wouldn't say the one in a relationship because it's just more so like, you got to go off vibes. Like you might be attracted to somebody or you might be like, yo, she's dope, but you got to actually get to know that person and see if they're for you. You know what I mean? So,
Right.
Yeah.
but as far as like being like solidified in the villa, I think for sure because I had people in there that I actually knew and we were spread out. Like I had the homies in there. We were deep. So I was like, yo, we're good. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like we're good regardless. You know what I mean? I had Johnny, I had Selly, I had Justine. I had my
Yeah.
dog Kira come in. I was like, oh man, like we're stamped. And they're
Yeah.
like, they're the girls. So the girls have to get with the guys. So, the girls are gonna have my back no matter what guy they're with. You feel me? So I'm like, yo, I'm straight low key. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So that means I just gotta look out for Johnny.
Yeah. You had to look out for I thought, but then Johnny ended up being someone that was super ride or die for you after that first
Bruh.
match.
Like
No?
Yo, no, yeah, like I'm saying, like, bro, like it was just so unexpected. Like Johnny and me held it down for one another since he came in and we truced it up. We're like, bro, we need one another. We need each other, bro. I said, all we have to do is win because if we don't win, these guys are going to try to take us out. They're going to get in the girls' minds and be like, yo, we got to get your USA boys out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So me
Right.
and Johnny are like, yo, bro, like we got to win. So that's why me and Johnny were just like, we were focused. Johnny won, then I won, then I won, then I won. So as long as I was up winning, I was like, yo, Johnny's safe. 1000%. I don't care who had to go in there. I had to make sure Johnny was good. You know what I
Right.
mean?
Yeah. No, and I think he would have done the same for you too.
Yeah, facts. Look at when Carrington went home. Carrington's one of his boys too, that he knew
Yeah.
longer
Yeah.
than me. And he had to make a decision to save me or save Carrington. And whatever side that Johnny fell on, like everyone would have rode with. You feel me? So Johnny's like, I can't send Ray home. You know what I mean? And he held it down. And me saving him and sending Toby in, which was like sad. It was definitely a sacrifice. It came back in my favor to help me out when
Right.
I needed help. You know what I mean?
No, it totally did. Your strategy was amazing. Like I really believed you were
Yo,
gonna win it. You're like, no.
you ever watch everything just crumble? Everything just like your whole plan, your whole plot just crumble
Like
in front of you.
I did watch it. I watched it on my TV. I didn't watch it for myself in
You
real
just
life.
watched me spiral out of control. Like you just watched me just go off the hinges because I just watched my whole empire in this place just go down.
Because
Okay,
I literally thought you guys would rock to like the end
but
of the
you're
end.
living
I'd be
in
like, they'll
world.
do it.
Bro, I just put this all together from day one. Day one, I
Mm.
just fought to be in here to the end. These alliances, putting it together, like, holding it together with the girls, getting the girls to all be cool, all that stuff. I put it together, trying to make it work, trying to get to the end. You know what I
Mm.
mean? And like, I just watched it in a matter of like minutes and hours, just like crumble. And I'm like, no way, no way. This is not happening. Even down to where I got eliminated. I'm like, yeah, they still not gonna eliminate me. It's all good. These the homies for real. No
Yeah.
way.
Psych.
Yo, bro, look, bro. I'm standing up there, right? I'm standing up there and I'm vulnerable. And I'm like, oh, Justine got the heart. I'm good. I see Justine and Jack
No.
go walk.
Nah.
Yo, I swear to God, look, I'm
She
like,
hold you.
yo, bro. Me and Johnny look at each other. He like, yo, I think you're good. I think you're good. I'm like, all right, yeah, me too. Like, you feel me? Just they go over to their little side talk, right? They're
Yeah.
chatting. I'm over here looking like, what's going on over there?
You're
Let's see
like,
what
hold
they
on,
talk.
hold on, hold on, hold on.
What
Too
they
much
talking about?
chatting.
Let me
Yeah.
let me look at the body language. And then I see Justine put her head down like I
Yeah.
said,
Wrap it
you
up.
know, I said, no, oh, what's going on? Wait, I might be going home tonight. Like, and then I see her walking back. She's walking down. She's walking back to the fire pit with her head down like this. I'm like, oh man, it's me.
Yeah.
Just say it, bro. Just say it already. I
Just
know it's
say
me.
it, bro.
You said that too.
That part actually, so like that part when I said just say it was actually in the beginning. It wasn't at the end. So
Uh-huh.
they played it and made it like just say it, and then he said it. He was actually talking and giving a speech. I was like, bro, cut all the BS. Just say it.
Yeah. Like, just keep it a bean, bro. Keep it a stack
Like,
of Bibles.
yeah, bro. Like 1000%. Like I said that in the beginning when they first got up there, he started speaking. I was like, yo, bro, just cut all the bullshit. Just say it. You know what I mean? Like,
Rip off the band-aid. Like, come on.
yeah, bro. I already know I'm going home. She can't even look at me. She's crying over there. You know what I'm saying? You giving this heartfelt speech. I'm out of here. I'm gone.
Yeah.
Dunyan
In your
rings.
Wait, Ray, in your mind that day and like how or right after that challenge, did you kind of feel like that day even things shift like the minute any of that like Sally, Justine, El, Jack, any of them had the opportunity to take you out, not even because of you and Imani in that challenge, they were going to, or do you really think that Imani and you cracking in the challenge made it more of a target? Because it kind of like was it an excuse then to use that as
Well, I
total?
know it was always a target on our back, on my back when I was with Imani for sure, because like there was moments when, Imani, wanted to target Justine, and there was moments when like, like she wasn't campaigning to keep Kira here. So, Selly and Kira and Justine are friends. So with
Yeah.
them all being friends, that made them feel some type of way. So I know like being with Imani came with like that target on our back. But at
Uh-huh.
the end of the day, like I was rocking with Shorty. I'm like, oh, like, I like her. Like, this is the person I'm
Yeah.
into. I'm like, everybody chill, relax. This is gonna be
Yeah.
okay. You know what I'm
Uh-huh.
saying? Let's stick to the plan. So I'm thinking like we're gonna stick to the plan, but you know how things go. It's a game, like everyone has to play it safe on what keeps them in the game. And they got to do what they got to do. So it's respect. It is what it is. They felt like that
Yeah.
was the best moment to take us out because they didn't know what was next, and that's facts. They didn't know what was going to come next.
Do you
They didn't know how the voting's going to go. They didn't know what the final is. And as you can see, like everyone's coming back in to make some type of vote. So, with that being said, what if it's a vote to vote for your favorite Islander to win the 100,000? You know what I'm saying? You never know how it could have played out. So, they were making the best decision for them. But at the same time, I'm like, I thought our friendship was deeper than that. You know what I'm saying? Like you're
Yeah.
supposed to be the homie for real. Even
Talking about
though
knife in
I'm
the
not
back
feeling
for
yeah,
real.
even though I'm not feeling your partner, I still had your back. I still would have you. You know what I mean? Because
Yeah.
there was times where, I might even want to take a big shot. And I was like, yo, that's my homie. We can't do that. So for
Uh,
me, I'm like, yo, like I'm thinking Justine would, bring that same energy back when it was like, okay, I know Imani might want to take us out, but let's just, I can't, raise my dog, I'll risk it. But at the same time, it is what it is.
as a
That's what I
as a gameplay, do you think that if they had not taken you guys out, you guys could have beat them and won?
So
Like
okay, as a gameplay, 1,000%, I'm always gonna bet on myself. Facts,
yeah,
right?
and double
So,
down. Yeah.
always gonna double down. I don't care who's there. You know what I mean? Like, but I'm saying like moving forward, let's say Mitch and Zeta wasn't there and we played that tire game. I know for a fact it would have been me and Johnny, and we would have tied. We would have like tag team somebody on the other side. And Colin was ready to switch too, so it would have been up in the air. It would have been
yeah,
in
I
the
know,
air. So who knows? Maybe that was the best shot for them to take because going into that next game, it wouldn't have been so easy. With the
right,
like everyone coming after Mitch and Zeta, it would have been like a
right,
now Johnny's on my side, and Johnny was really cool with Colin
yeah,
too, and I'm cool with Colin. So it's like, yo, Colin, maybe we could have really convinced him to be like, yo, we're at the end now, bro. Like somebody, one of them has to go, but who knows?
yeah. I know. Who knows? But I'm like watching. I'm thinking like, okay, if this was Alex and I, we probably wouldn't have sent you guys home. But then I think
Yeah,
it would have bit us in the ass because I think then it would have come back and
yeah,
you guys
and
probably would have taken
and
one
moving
person.
for
So
yeah,
like
so
as a game strategy, it was not the wrong decision, but
yeah, no,
it
as a game strategy, it was the right decision because as you can see, they ended up winning that tire challenge. So it worked in their favor. I don't know. Maybe they still would have won if we were there, but like it definitely would have been a little bit more like challenging with like you having 2 against 3 or 3 against 2.
right.
Mm.
Oh,
Yeah, that's the thing with the alliances too. Is like once you're in, you're chilling. So you fucking thought. Then it comes down to when it's time for you to get eliminated. You're like, wow, it was really like this. And
Yeah, bro.
goodbye. I was like, yo.
Bro, like in the back, like, bro, that's why I was so livid, bro. And what you guys seen, like the edit that you guys seen of like me like being upset was like only like 25% of what I actually said. I was cursing. I was like, "Oh, you mother!" I was going off, bro. I was like,
Me.
yo, bro, beep, 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 beep. I was going off, bro. I was like, you're a bum. You're a bum. Y'all corny. I
no.
was, I was going off the
Fuck.
hinges, bro. They could not stop me. It got to the point where they were like, "Yo, Ray," like the production told Ray to go.
They said,
They
send
said,
him to the
"Johnny, go
vans.
get your friend. Johnny, go get
Yeah.
your friend."
Get
No
your
way.
vans is crazy.
You're probably like, I'm not packing my
Yo.
suits.
I'm not
I'm
leaving.
not
I'm not
fucking
leaving.
leaving.
I'm not leaving here, man. I deserve to be here. It's only one more day left. Come
Oh
on,
my
man.
god.
I was wondering if I think Ray, if the roles were reversed, I thought at one point that maybe you would have said, like, like we're like this. I would rather battle you guys out in the last challenge for the title rather than take one of you out now and like break
I
that
did. I
alliance.
said that. I said that many times.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah, like we all agreed on that, and I said that. We've said that from day one to the end. Like when we
Yeah.
like at the end, we're gonna all battle it out. We want
Yeah.
the best of the best in the
Yeah,
end.
exactly. So because we are not at the moment talking to Imani, what was her strategy in the carnival when she started to like divide out the pieces? Like I don't really understand. What was like her? Was she just like, was it like a lapse in judgment at the moment because the pressure, you think, or like was she, because if she was really going for someone, like why didn't she put it all in like one basket? Like I didn't understand why it was in the other ones.
Okay, so let me just get a gameplay here. So
Okay.
from Imani's point of view, like we're gonna like she was teaming with Courtney and Zeta
Yeah.
to take out the other side. You know, she was trying to tell me like, yo, let's switch over, But I'm hearing from Mitch. Mitch is like, yo, bro, I don't got your back. I got Collins back. So I'm like, I'm not about to team up with Zeta and Mitch, where Mitch is telling me he doesn't have my back. Like,
Yeah, that's a fucking setup.
like I think Mitch is just trying to throw us off so he can sneak into the final. I don't know. So I was so confused. I'm like, Mitch just said that to me in the bedroom. And then me and all the guys shook each other's hands, like, yo, let's make it to the end. So I'm like, I'm gonna trust that. You feel me?
Yeah.
But if Scott and Mitch came up to me and we all had a chat, like, yo, like let's rock out. This is what we're gonna do. And Johnny, then I'm like, okay, that's more to take into thought. But like,
Sure.
it's still, I don't think I couldn't have taken out Justine. Like, that's my guy. Like, you know what I mean? But
Yeah.
yeah. So going into that with that in mind, first round, everyone follows suited. I'm like, okay, all right.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That was
Se-
painful to watch.
Oh
That
man, second round is the apple bobbing. So we're chatting. I'm like, yo, look, she's like, yo, what do I do? I'm like, okay, like, look, let's all go Mitch and Zeta. Let's follow suit right now, how things are going, and we can see how the
yeah.
last round plays out. That's gonna be up in
Yeah.
the air, and then we can go from there. She's like,
Yeah.
no, I don't want to go Zeta. I was like, okay, that's your friend, you're cool. That makes sense. So go all Johnny. You know what I'm saying? Johnny's gonna take it lightheartedly. He's our friend.
Right.
He's not
Yeah.
gonna take it to heart. You know what I mean?
Right.
He
Good
knows
idea.
people are gonna drop apples in his buckets. And like I was like, yo, you can go Johnny, you know, it's gonna be lighthearted, like
Yeah.
because that's who she wanted to go for too. She's like, all right, I'll drop some in Johnny. I'm like, if you go Johnny, then drop all of them in Johnny's.
Yeah.
Don't
Oh,
drop it in everybody's. You know, if you
right.
go this
Yeah.
person, then drop it all in that person because you're gonna piss off everybody. You
It's
know what I
like,
mean?
yeah. No,
Because she
I know.
told me, she's like, I don't want to go Zeta, so I'm thinking about going Johnny. So I'm like, okay, go fully Johnny then. Don't go everybody because that's going to get everyone tight. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So then she's like, you know, but we should put some in here. I'm like, I'm not doing that. I'm going to put them in. I'm following the Mitch and Zeta thing, but it's going to backfire if we don't all do the same thing, or if
Yeah.
you don't go one person. She's like, but we ran out of time to talk, so now we're frustrated. Like, damn, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I'm like, yo, like, come on, just please follow suit, follow suit, follow suit. She's like, no, 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 no. I'm like, okay, then go Johnny. If you wanted to go Johnny, just go fully Johnny. It's like, all right. So she started going Johnny, and then she started spreading it out. And I'm like, what are you doing? Like, well, I'm running back, like, I'm like, what is
You trying
happening
to
right now?
rearrange this shit? Like,
It's like
no.
the Mr. Crab meme slow mo. I'm like,
Yeah.
no. And I'm hearing everyone go off on us on the side while we're doing it. I'm like, oh, they're about to eat us apart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So then wait, the pie, and then the pie challenge was, or the pie part of the carnival was after that.
Yeah, the pie was next, and like
Bro
that was
said,
on me.
nah.
That's my fault, bro. I was so defeated from that second round with knowing that I'm going home and we're going home. I was like I didn't even give it a real try to throw the bean back through and try to like flip it on everybody else. I could have really just campaigned like, all right, guys, look, listen, I know you guys want to take me out, but look, we could take this person out and we all put up. Like I could have campaigned to do some
Yeah.
last minute wild move on the last
Yeah.
minute. But I was so like frustrated that I
Mhm.
lost train of the game thought where I could have been like, yo, let's flip it. Let's really try right now and flip this. Yo, Johnny did that on purpose. Like Johnny went first and he missed him on purpose. I would be like, yo, Johnny, do this for real. Like, we gotta do
Yeah.
something because I'm about to be out of here, bro.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, you're right. Because you could have really. I
Yeah.
mean, Scott made an attempt at one point to
Zach,
say
no,
like,
I'll say, oh, yo, Scott's a great game player, 1000%. He came in there like, yo, this is what has to happen. We have to break this up. And I was like, facts.
Yeah,
Like, you
he's
know what I mean?
calling it out. He was
Like I'm
fully
listening to him
calling it out.
talking. I'm like, facts, bro.
he
You
was
know?
ready. Yeah.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
Scott was he was trained to go. He came in shooting fire. Like,
How did that whole, I mean, like the carnival and then you guys get voted off, affect the relationship? Because I know you guys aren't together now. What
yeah, no, we were broken up. Like
happened with each other?
that we're broken up. That it was a lot. Like, yo, the whole villa, like from start to finish, from the whole experience, like played a part in why we're broken up, and all the trials and all the communication issues that we had throughout the time, and even that last crazy moment with the pie communicate miscommunication and us not really like seeing eye to eye. It all played a part in why we like, ended up just not even lasting 24 hours.
Oh wow, it wasn't even 24 hours. Sorry, I don't mean to laugh. I'm just shocked.
Damn.
I'm sorry, Ray.
Like, yo,
Yeah.
like saying, like, what I'm saying? It wasn't
Wild.
on me. Like, I'm just saying, like, it wasn't on me. Like, it's all love to Imani. She's a dope girl. Like, we had a great experience together, and like, I really did rock with her. She rocked with me too. But the things that's just, I guess, like the events and how things played out in the villa, just like, bothers her to the point where she realized that me and her just aren't for each other, and that's okay. Like, that's just how life goes. But we
Right.
gave it a little quick shot, like outside the villa. We were like kicking it and stuff like that. We had so much fun for the few days
Mhm.
we were in Fiji, and we chatted, like, FaceTime and stuff when we got back. But like ultimately, like in the relationship aspect, like it didn't work out.
Yeah. I mean, that
But
makes
she
sense.
was cool. Like, she was a great girl.
Yeah. I mean, you
Yeah.
guys were tested like to the max before you could even really get like so much of the solid foundation down
Yeah.
that I mean, the odds were not in favor of that. Like that would be
Yeah,
really,
yeah. It
that
was
wasn't
nuts. It was
violent.
nuts. It was
Yeah.
definitely nuts. I'm not gonna lie.
That is crazy. But I'm happy you
But
guys are what's your status like now with like Justine and Sally and Johnny and like everyone
Oh,
post
it's
all.
all love with everybody. It's all love for everyone. I've spoken to Justine. I've spoken to Sully. Me and Sully were good. I was like, dang, like, I wanted her to have my back in there. And, me and her spoke. I was like, yo, like, I was disappointed towards the end. Like, and she was like, yo, I definitely understand. And we squashed it like as soon as we left the villa.
Yeah.
Even with Justine, me and Justine, it took us a while to actually like, speak and squash, but we squashed it. I told her rawly of how I felt, and I was like hurt as a friend and how I wouldn't have done that to her. And like she
Mhm.
understood too and gave me her point of view of how things played out and what made her like pretty much like have to agree on that decision towards the end, and just like also just not knowing what's next and how the game could be affected with me having
Right.
someone that was like, I guess she said, like targeting her.
Yeah.
But we're good. It's all love towards Justine, like all love towards everybody. Johnny's, that's my dog. I've been hanging out with Johnny for like the last month with Carrington, Steph, Toby, all of us. We just been all just chilling at Johnny's house, just having a blast, watching the show and everything, just cool. And so it's all love with everyone. You know what I mean? All the
Yeah.
our cast, this cast actually really hangs out. Like all the guys are really cool as hell. Like we joke on each other all the time. We make fun of each other all the time. But that's just how boys
That's
are.
the
Like,
part that's mad funny to watch. Like on the Instagram shit, I'm
Oh,
like,
bro,
yo.
bro, bro,
you for
bro. In
crying.
in the villa, which they didn't show us. They didn't show us in the villa. We were bombing each other every day. Any situation, someone was getting your girl taken, someone's kissing your girl, anything, someone's kicking into your girl. We're just pushing each other's button, just like it's so funny, just stirring the pot.
Uh-huh.
Leaving the villa,
Yeah.
it's still like the same thing. We're just like having fun on Instagram, like trolling each other, from
Yeah.
Johnny's situations to my situation to Steph situations, Toby, everybody, Carrington, like, what I mean? It's just all love with
Yeah.
us all. That's just how we are as boys. And some people don't get it, some people will, but as guys, like, we're not sensitive. We're not like, we are a hard shell. We can throw, jokes at each other all day and know it's all love. That's how we are. So
Yeah.
Right.
it's dope. It's funny. This is a great cast, honestly. Amazing
It's
cast.
such
Every
a
single
good
person
cast.
was amazing. Yeah.
Yeah, it was such a good cast. It's been so fun to watch. Like I have loved it. It's been so
Yo,
fun watching.
being there was even more nuts. Like it was so much cut out, and like it's every dramatic situation was 10 times more dramatic in person.
Yeah.
Every fun situation was 10 times more fun in person. Like, and there was so many other situations that happened. Like, it was funny. It was one moment with Steph and Colin were going back and forth with each other about Megan. Um, and
Oh,
then Colin kissed Megan behind Steph back, and then Steph felt some type of way, and they were
Oh
going
yeah.
at
And
it
he
in the
talks about
room.
him in the room, yeah. And Steph
Yes,
told
yes.
us like they didn't even show the whole thing, and I was like,
yeah.
Oh
wow.
no, they didn't. Like they were going back and forth, and we were all stirring the pot, gassing it up, like, oh, oh,
Yeah,
oh.
yeah.
Steph's like, You watch, you watch. Okay, okay. Say no more. Okay, say no more. Oh, watch, why? Watch me tonight. Watch me tonight. Okay. Like,
Yeah.
it was too funny, bro.
He gave us the whole story in his interview, which if you haven't watched it, you need to go watch it.
It's
It's
dopest shit ever,
No,
bro.
he
no,
tells us
bro.
how I won't ruin it for you here, but he tells us how he got dumped from his original France season.
He's
It is
crazy. Oh yeah, I know
so
he's
funny.
nuts. Steph is
Yeah.
the funniest, one of the funniest Islanders. And Carrington.
Yeah,
Carrington is so funny. Like, you got to hang out with Carrington on the day to day and see how hilarious he is. Like, he's my favorite Islander because he is nuts. Like, he has no filter. He's so funny. No, oh man, hanging out with everybody after the villa has been even better. Like, you know what I
I know
mean?
Mm.
it's so fun to watch you guys all on your stories and like hang out. It's so cute. You guys are
Yeah, it's
all like
crazy.
having the time of your lives.
Literally. Love Island games was amazing though. This was like, I would go on games like 10 times more quicker than going on actual Love Island. You know what I mean? Like
Really?
1000%. Yeah,
Because of
because you
playing
don't
stuff.
get judged for not just like wanting to find love. You can go in there and you can find love if that's how the cards play and you actually vibe with somebody, or you could just team up and just be like Callum, have fun, and just be there for the game. You know what I
Yeah.
Yeah.
mean?
He's just riding it out. He's so funny. I want him to be the solo winner. Who did you okay, since this episode will air after
Yeah.
um it airs where you get to announce as the jury who you're picking
Yeah.
to put in finals, who did you choose?
Oh, so like this is gonna air after, right? You
Yeah.
said? Oh my bad.
Mhm.
Oh, I chose my guy Johnny Lee. Come on,
I
man! It was the
knew it.
only choice. Only choice. Johnny Lee at 100 grand, right behind him. You feel me? I was Johnny Lee campaign. Everybody stand behind Johnny.
I was gonna say, were you campaigning everyone to pick
I got
Johnny?
kicked out the villa, and I said, "There's only one person to choose here, Johnny Lee, guys, and this is why." Uh.
Said all the reasons.
Wait, you were campaigning before you guys even all
me,
walked into the
me and
jury?
Toby, Johnny Lee campaign.
Stop. That is so
Everybody, vote
funny.
Johnny, vote Johnny, vote Johnny, vote Johnny.
Was it hard trying to convince any of the girls that he had moved on from?
I think they went over the column side.
Damn.
but everyone already had their decisions like made up. Like, we got
Yeah.
out and they were already like, yo, like, we know who we're voting for. We watched the tapes back. This is who we want to win. You know what I mean?
Oh,
So like when everyone sees this and they see like who they stood behind, that was already like predetermined. I was
right.
just, extra coming out the bill like, oh my God, that was a dilated gift. We need Johnny in there.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, I mean, I know because I know you. I can't wait. I can't wait to watch it tonight. Oh my
Yeah, it
god.
was nuts.
What else? What I'm trying to think of what else we can ask you. We only have a couple more minutes left.
I want
Like
to
what?
ask one question that I was so confused on.
Yeah.
Why were you crying at it was I forget what it was. It was like it was when Toby left.
No, it's when Steph left.
Well, yeah, when Steph left, my fault.
Okay.
I was like mad confused because when
Okay.
you see the previews, it looks like someone just died. I was
Someone
like, there's
died.
no
Okay.
way bro's crying this hard
Okay.
off
Look.
rip.
See, this is what they did show. So with Steph, right? Steph was probably like the only person I really banged with and hung out with on a day to day because me and Johnny weren't even cool yet. So
Oh,
I was hanging out with Steph all day, 24/7, right? They didn't show
okay,
that not
okay.
once. And then when Steph left, he gave me this long ass speech.
And they didn't
Steph gave
say
me a
okay, okay, yeah.
Yes, he was like, yo, my brother Ray, like he said, like Love Island games was such a great experience. And I just want to say, Ray, you played a factor in that. Like, we had so much fun laughing every day to day. I
Okay,
built
that
one good,
makes way more
yeah.
sense
He
because
was like, yo, I
you don't
built
even
one
see you
good,
guys hanging out for real.
exactly. He was like, I built one good, strong friendship here, and it was you, Ray. And I
Mm,
can't wait to hang out in New Jersey. Can't wait for you to come to
yeah,
France. Oh man,
yeah.
brother, we had so much fun together. I can't even wait till we
Brother.
get out the villa.
Yeah.
He's like, Ray, listen here. Remember the game. Remember the game. He was like,
Mm,
he's like, I want you to win it. Bring it on home, Ray. And I start
mm.
crying, and he's like this, Ray, why you crying? I'm not
Yeah.
dead. You know what I'm saying? Then they take out
That
everything.
he would literally say that.
He said,
It's
yeah,
so funny.
he said the same thing in French, and then like he literally said that, and then they took out everything but the ending line. Like,
Yeah.
It's
And I
hilarious.
was like, I was like, from what we could see, it's like I said, like we don't see your bond with him. So I'm like,
Yeah,
I know no grown man is crying that
bro, that's
hard
my guy,
over another
bro.
grown man.
No, that was my guy, bro. Like they didn't show us
Yeah,
like really hanging out all the time. They didn't even show his. He had a really dope speech, bro. Like it was like
yeah,
a, it was like a see you guys later dedication to my
yeah.
boy Ray speech. It was like I
That's
was like,
see,
oh, I was
that's
like, I
valid.
was like,
That makes
I was like
sense.
my boy.
Yeah.
Oh my
Tight. Tight, because we see all the memes, and I'm like, unless like that's the only other thing I could think of, like, and we all know like they'll chop it up. So I'm like, okay, that makes sense. Like
Yeah,
maybe
bro.
we don't
It
see the
was way
full
more
thing.
to it, bro. It was way more to
Yeah,
it. It was funny as hell.
Oh
tight.
my gosh. Was there, I don't know. I don't think I have any other questions. I feel like I asked you everything I wanted to know.
Yeah, I spilled all the tea for y'all.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we did. We literally did. Okay, wait. Oh, so games you're down for again. What about any other shows? Like, what about something like Survivor, where it's like gameplay?
Um, yeah, I'm down for some gameplay shows. What gameplay shows are there? I would never do Big Brother.
There's like
I
the
would. That's
challenge, Survivor.
I don't know. Maybe the challenge. I heard that atmosphere is crazy. Like I heard it's like they don't even talk to each other in there. So I would have to like think about that. But I definitely would do.
Hell no.
Yeah, I definitely think I would do the games again. The games was lit.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Redemption Ray.
Redemption.
Redemption Ray is sick.
I
Redemption
loved
Ray,
it.
baby.
I was rooting for you. I'm so
I was
bummed.
rooting for me too. I was yeah, I broke down. Like in the end, I'm like, no, everything I built brick by brick, baby. Brick by brick is gone. I watched it all just
Damn.
crumble in my face in the last moments of me in the villa.
I even got Alex to watch this season over it.
How does she like it?
She loves it. She's hooked after watching your one episode.
Yeah, the first two episodes really.
I feel like we loved watching you on this season. It was so
Thank
fun.
you.
I really, really want to see more of you on my TV screen. You absolutely crushed it from day one to the last day. Like you really put your heart and soul into it. It was so fun to watch, and I feel like
Thank you
everyone
so
loved
much.
you. And I
You
feel like
really ate, bro.
there's been so much positivity around. Like I feel like the whole season because everyone loved watching you too. Like you were such a
Yeah.
key player to the game.
Mhm.
And to anyone watching this podcast, we're going to link all of Ray's social medias down below. Go follow him. Tell him how much of a good job he did.
Yeah.
Like this video.
Not the
Oh
balloons.
Hey, I don't want to say that. I was like, yo, how the balloons get there?
I think it's an update if you go like this, like it'll come up.
oh,
Oh,
Or shit
interesting.
like that.
Wow. Okay. But like
He
this video
said-
to our channel, and please check out our interviews with our other Islanders. We're so excited to see everybody. All right, Ray. I hope I see you soon.
Hey, see you guys later. Thank you so much for the interview. After the island, I'm out of here. You know, make sure you guys check out all their videos because they got the best interviews out on the block. You feel me?
Yes, sir.
Y'all. I see
All
y'all.
right,
See you,
bye.
Brody.